Hello, welcome to Cardio Countdown. We are doing Warrior Strength, the cardio section of the class today. So this will be 30 minutes. It is new, it is different, okay? A lot of the stuff I've never done before, if I'm being 100% honest with you, but we'll get through it together. I know I'm confident we can do this. Some of it we have done before, it's just that there's several new things that I will go over with you. I do want to go over two things with you before we even begin, because these ones are the ones that are the most different, okay? And actually, they might be the only two. They might be. All right, actually, I think pretty sure. There's one other one, but we'll get to it. Okay, anyways, let's do it. I'm going to show you, preview two of the new moves with you now. This one takes some thought, okay? When we get to our mobility, we're going to, which is the second section, okay, after the warm-up, we do this. It's going to be a shoulder tap, twist and tap again. You can stay here, you can be on your knee if you need to, or you can take that bottom leg and kick it through, come back to plank. Shoulder tap, tap it again, twist, kick through if you'd like. The thinking part is the same, shoulder, twice, twist, and then you have to really think about this kick through and turning yourself back. Okay, so it's slow, it's controlled, it's focused. We're working on shoulder mobility and firing of the core. That is the purpose of it. You will see that when you try it, okay? And if you want to try one now, shoulder tap, put the hand down, turn shoulder tap, or shoulder tap then turn. You guys you have to calculate how you want to pace that, how you want to do that, okay? And then try kicking that leg through. You've got to really plant this top leg, that blade in the floor if you're going to kick through. The kick through we've done in Pyo or Soul Fusion, so it's not that percent too different, but the whole combination is different. Then we've got either a kettlebell or a dumbbell swing to row, okay? The row part is different. If you've done kettlebells before, this won't probably be new to you, but it is a kettlebell swing. You come up, I have to do it faster, okay? Kettlebell swing, you do a pull back, okay? Now I'm doing this with a kettlebell to show you first. So this is a 10-pound bell. It's pretty light when I go through the swing through and pull it back. I tried it with the 15 and the 15 started getting a little bit wonky. And I wanted to make sure that I had good form and not challenge necessarily the weight part of it, okay? That was with the kettlebell. If you want to practice it without anything, it's a swing through, pull back. Swing through, pull back. This arm comes for counterbalance. I'll show you from the side. Swing through, pull back. Swing through, pull back. I'll show you what that looks like with a dumbbell. All right. Swing through, pull back. Swing through, pull back. Actually, I'm trying to figure out which way I want to hold this bell. I don't really want to hold it this way, so let's see. Yeah, that works. Okay, so you're just rolling it into your chest, your shoulder, and then elbow pulls behind you. All right, that's it. That's why you're going to need either a kettlebell or a dumbbell for this, and then let's warm up. Play your own music. I'm going to set the timer. We're going to go by beeps. Follow along with me. And that playlist that I gave you was really good for this. So if you want to try that playlist, that's what I'm going to pop on real quick in my ear, I think. I was going to. And then we'll begin. Water, sweat towel, set your watch, something cardio. I just put on cross training because we are doing a little bit of everything. My heart rate just went up big time. So you better believe that we're gonna get our cardio on. Ready? Start with your march. I don't want this playing the music. I don't know why it does that. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch my clock then. So we're just getting those knees up as we march. Maybe you want to start jogging a little bit, okay? Then a 1-2 knee, step, step, knee, 1-2 knee, 1-2 knee, 1-2 knee. We're going to turn this into a side to side, 1-2 knee, 1-2 knee. So you're just changing directions. Step, step, knee, step, step, knee. As you lift up that knee, think about engaging your abs, using your core. All right, let's take these into side lunges. Step it out, step it in. We will be seeing side lunges later. That's also a new move. We'll learn it together, we'll go over it together, we'll master it together. All right, let's go ahead and scoop. Scoop. Scoop, like a big scoop of ice cream. Scoop it. Scoop it. Are you splashing through water? Your toes are forward, your heels are back, your hips lead behind you, and you're just sweeping, 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 or scooping. All right, let's stay up top. Torso twist. Lift your back heel. At this point, lifting that back heel should be very natural. Should be like an automatic. Turn those hips, 180. All right, let's take a reverse lunge. Step in, kick. We're only gonna do a few of these. Working all planes of motion here, front, back, side to side. Give me one more. We're gonna come down, inchworm out, to a plank, twisted lunges. You will see this come up today. We are doing it. When we do it, you will choose with or without a weight. Isn't that nice? You get to choose. All right, step it up nice and wide. We're gonna swing and rise overhead here. So I want you to think about this when we get to that kettlebell swing. It really is sticking your butt out behind you and then coming up. All right, let's just jog in place here, or maybe a little box or shuffle. We're gonna start with that shoulder tap. We're gonna do that for 60 seconds, okay? And then in between, for 30, we're going to do a pigeon push-up. So if you want to add a mat nearby, let's put that here. All right, ready, set. Let's go into those shoulder taps. So it doesn't matter which side you start on, you're gonna tap, put your hand down, maybe turn and tap, then do the kick through. Come back to center, other side, shoulder tap, tap it again, twist. Kick through is optional. Remember, if you don't want to kick through, you can just come to your twist, tap, tap, twist. You may also be on your knee, okay? So I want you to see all of your options. Which one do you like the best? And I think, honestly, you just have to test it out to see which one you like. We're here for 15 more seconds. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. Are you feeling your shoulders warm up immediately? And your obliques warm up immediately. Push to a down dog. Take one of your legs. I'm going to take my right leg through. Come into pigeon. And we're going to open up that hip. Push up. Put the weight in your chest and push yourself off the ground. Fingertips are forward, elbows come out wide. We are breathing, right? We're moving at a quick enough pace and using our whole body, low impact right now, to warm ourselves up and get everything nice and mobile. Okay, back to your planks. And this time, we are going to do our twisted low lunges, okay? And if you'd like to, grab a weight, keep going. You may grab a weight, and you can add in kind of that bow and arrow, okay? That's up to you, if you want to use a weight or not. I have a 3 and I have a 15. I grabbed the 3. I didn't feel like doing this with a 15 today. But an 8, a 10, those would be good for this, or a 5, okay? Or nothing at all if you're just like warming up and you're just like getting in the groove, okay? You're taking your own time, your own pace, you're practicing good plank, good form. From here, to your plank. We've got a chaturanga, up dog, curl the toes under, down dog. Come back to plank, chaturanga, up dog, curl the toes under, down dog, back to plank. I'm doing this on my knees today. You can do it on your toes. It's up to you, okay? Come to plank, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, push down dog, and we are back to our, I'm gonna have you break for just like a sec. Shoulder taps, side plank kick throughs, okay? Ready, set, tap, tap, twist, kick through option. Other side, tap, tap, twist, kick through. Take your time on these. Let me see if my ponytail is getting in the way. Do you see how I tap, twist, and then I kick through. This blade of my foot comes down. I'm able to flatten my foot. I don't know if you can or not, but if you can, do it. If not, you're really sinking into the blade of that shoe, okay? But hopefully you can flatten it out. Remember, you can do this on your knees, twist. It's really just trying up that core. Are you ready for down dog to pigeon? Other side. Let's do those push-ups. We are really working the shoulders and the chest right now. Okay? Try to push some weight into your hands, because right now you're like, my weight's in my leg. I want you to think about really pushing, using your muscles to resist the ground. Push yourself away, okay? And we're coming back to our twist. So if you have that weight nearby, or if you need to run and grab it right now. Come into your plank, wide lunge, twist it open. Switch to the other side, wide lunge, twist it open. So we're just sweeping that leg around. Now listen, if you are struggling on the ground at this point, you're welcome to take it up high, okay? Switching to a standing twist, okay? I give you permission, give yourself permission if you need to, okay? My shoulders were pretty tight. I can feel the heat building in them, and it feels good now. So, if you can handle it, stay down here. But if there's something going on, make your adjustments, listen to your body. All right, we've got our chaturangas next, so I'm listening to my body here and coming to my knees for my chaturangas. Come down, up dog, curl the toes under, down dog, back to plank on your knees or toes, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, curl the toes under, down dog. Plank on your knees or toes, chaturanga, up dog, curl those toes under. We're almost there. And then we get to stand. We get to stand. We're gonna bring it up a notch. All right, walk it on in. Your mat can get out of the way. Hair's causing me issues today. This is where we are gonna do that swing to row. I thought I'd like it with the dumbbell, actually, with the kettlebell. So, like I said, if you have one, try it. If you don't, use that dumbbell. And listen, I have a 15-pound dumbbell and a 10 and 15-pound kettlebell. So stay in that range, 8, 10, okay? Let me pause for just a sec. No, we're good, okay. No, we're not. Okay, I'm gonna pause that timer. We are doing a vertical jump. It's just a pencil jump. I call it a pencil jump because they're straight up like a pencil. We used to call it a pencil dive when I teach swimming lessons. It's just a jump straight up in the air. Then we go into a practice, so it's nice and slow, nothing crazy. So practice means even if you want to go without a weight and practice like this, then I'm going to say real deal, and we're going to practice those swings, then we go into squats, then we go on repeat, okay? This is the heat section, so I want you to get really warm, really hot, and we're going to, if you're jumping, you may also come up to your toes, lift up those heels, okay? So ready, set, vertical jumps, go. We're just feet underneath the hips, jumping upwards, swing those arms through, hit the ceiling, power through those legs, all the way from behind and up, swing through, swing through. We're here for 5 more seconds, then you're gonna grab your weight. I'm gonna start with the dumbbell to practice. All right, so this is practice, right? We said it was practice. Toes are forward, tailbones back, elbows back. I get my arm going, so this is why it's practice. We're just gonna learn it, get a feel for it. We're using our hips to drive forward. Real deal. So now you've got it. We're using all the muscles to get ourselves here. Feel the movement. There is some natural feeling to it. Swing the weight through the legs, booty back, pull. We're just going into body weight squats next. So swing, low, sweet chariot. Get rid of that weight. And we're doing body weight squats like we mean it. Okay? We're popping right through our squats. Moving at a pace you would for cardio, not lifting, okay? Sink that booty back. Get your thighs parallel to the ground, chest lifted. Squeeze at the top. Headed back to jumps. Breathe, let's go. Remember, if you need to, come up to the toes. But I'd like you to try jumping. Use the strong muscles in your legs and your arms to swing you off the ground. Hit the sky. Reach your limits. Go beyond them. You remember which arm you did your swing on? Switch it. Maybe do the kettlebell this time, okay? Breathe, toes forward. Tailbone goes back. Whew. See if I can get my arms right. This side feels different. The kettlebell feels different. This is why it's practice. They need to go back. There we go. 2, my dumbbell. Got it. I only practiced it on the other side because it was my dominant side. I don't like that one. And this arm. Now, real deal. Swing, pull, swing, pull. If this doesn't feel good to you, what's another option? Squats, lunges, jumping jacks, okay? Find something else, burpees, and do it. Whew. Next up, jumps. Then we're gonna go into an alternating kettlebell swing, which again, make those adjustments, okay? If it's not working for you, we're breathing, we're getting that heart rate spiked up. This is the heat section, so we're nice and hot. Yes, we are now. All right, with a dumbbell or with a kettlebell, it's a swing, switch, swing, switch. Make sure your feet are wide so you can get that booty back, hips sink back, chest is proud. Switch at the top. Make sure you hold onto that weight. Get a good grip. Before you swing it, no accidents. And time. Recover. I want you to walk it out. Jump it out. Woo-hoo. We're going into the Tabata section, which means we're going into the sweat section. But I get my mind right. Make sure that I'm doing the right timing and telling you the correct thing. Yep, okay. So it's sweat, but it's Tabata. It's 2010. That's what I thought. Wanted to verify. Okay. you'll see that we're doing hip escapes. That is from kickboxing. I'll show you what that looks like. We will also do elbow plank jacks, ski knees, and squat jumps, okay? So while you're breathing, I'm gonna show you the moves, and we're gonna begin in 7 seconds after I'm done showing you, okay? It's gonna be quick, we're gonna get right back at it, so don't take too much of a break. But watch. Hip escapes. You're in bear, and you kick your leg through. If you want to, you can put your butt all the way down. I prefer if you hover, okay? You kick that leg through. So it's very similar to what we did. We just did this in a side plank, right? We kick the leg through, right? This is very similar to this. This will be a little easier because you've got your whole long lever leg to hold you in place. If you need to drop your bottom to the floor, give the shoulders a break, that's fine. Come back to the other side, okay? That's that. Then we come down to elbow plank jacks. This is all just 20 seconds each, okay? And then we go to 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 2, 3, knee. Find a rhythm in your pace with that. 1, 2, 3, knee. It comes, I promise. Then squat jumps. They are 180 squat jumps, but you can do one facing forward if you need to. We begin in 7 seconds. You're welcome for that breather. Now you have to listen to me. I'm going to be on breathing. Hip escapes. Bear pose. Ready, set, go. Kick through, kick through. Beginner to this is drop a hip. Drop a hip, okay? So you need to start there, then extend the leg. All right, pause. And then we're going to come down to elbow plank jacks. You got to fiddle with the timer for a sec. You got a little extra recovery time. It's not going to be that nice moving forward. Okay, ready, set, elbow plank jacks. Out in, butt is flat. If you need to, it's a tap and a tap, okay? Down on the elbows, nice low hover. Tilt your pelvic towards your chin. Jump on the balls of your feet. No booties lifted in the air. 3, 2, 1. Make your way up. Whew. 1, 2, 3, knee. Skiing or scissors. Ready, set, go. 3, 2, knee. 3, 2, knee. 3, 2, knee. 3, 2, knee. Here comes the sweat drops. It's pouring now. Pause. Here come the squat jumps. I knew I was going to need this. Guys, there are some classes you just know you're going to sweat more than others. Squat jumps. You're either forward or you're doing a 180. You choose. We got 10 seconds left. If you get dizzy or if the turnaround's too much, stay here. We're going to go through all of it again. Pause. Back to our hip escapes on the ground. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Start with your hip dips. Tap your shoulder. Then work to extending that leg all the way out. Okay? If you need to, keep a hand close by on the ground. That's fine too, okay? It just opens you up a little bit more to really sit into it. If you have that hand up on the shoulder, pause. Elbow planks are next. Elbow plank jacks. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, let's go. Tap it or jump it. Out, in, out, in. Work your way up if you need to. Do those taps. Check your good form first. 3, 2, 1. Work your way up. 1, 2, 3, knee. you're not getting the knee, just scissor run. Ready, set, go. Knee, 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, knee. We are more than halfway done. Yoo-hoo! That's a good thing. You're doing awesome. Pause, squat jumps are next. Bring all that energy. We go again in 3 seconds. I'm going to stay forward on my jumps. But you can go 180 or forward, you choose. Breathe, 10 seconds left. You can use your arms to swing you up, or you can use your arms to lift you up, swing behind you, and time. Okay. I'm not going to say this is going to be easier, but we're going to change back to some lower impact. Okay? I'm going to set my mat like this, because it's going to be my visual aid to leap, leap. Notice I'm balancing on one foot. Leap, leap, hop down to plank, come back up. Leap, leap, plank, back up. We do that for 30 seconds, okay? Then, I'm gonna go over this with you because this one, remember when we've done these before, or no? We're gonna do them now, except it's gonna be a side lunge. So we're gonna come to the side, row, row, switch, row, row, switch. It's gonna be quicker than that, if you can. This is a 15, I suggested 10 or 12, 15 for that, okay? Let's go ahead and start with leap burpee, let's call it what it is. Leap, pop back to plank, ready, set, go. Leap, leap, hands down, pop back, come in. Leap, leap, you are balancing. You are making it a big leap, leap, and then popping back and coming in. Leap, leap, pop it back, fingertips are forward. It's like a big skater. You do 2 of them. You get knocked down, you get back up, stay up right here, pause. Okay. Here comes row, row, switch, row, row, switch. So I think about this as like a piston or a reciprocating row. Okay, ready, set, go. Stay down and then up, up, switch, row, row, switch, row, row, switch, row, row, switch, row, row, row. Your boat gently down the stream. Heart rate still up. And time. Okay. This is agility, so it's just working on quick turning, using upper and lower together. And now we're coming back to our leaps and lunges. Leaps and burpees. Don't get it twisted. Go. No lunges on this one. Come on. I don't want to do lunges. I don't mind side lunges. I don't want to do jumping lunges today. And listen, maybe you don't want to do these today. Do them anyways. It's your last set of them, unless you choose this as your favorite at the end for playtime. You got 8 seconds left. Come on, make those leaps a little bigger. And then when you're up, stay up. Time. Whew. Whew. Breathe. I'm going to start on this side this time. Lunging that way. Okay? So we're going to turn out, step out. Row, row, switch. Row, row, switch. Row, row, switch it. Are you catching your weight? Are you pushing your front foot into the ground? And you know what? It doesn't have to be a catch. It can be a nice handoff. 3, 2, 1. Time. It had me evened out, so that's why I stopped there. I was like, I'm even. Okay, we're gonna get one weight. And we are going to do a bridge with a sit-up. So bridge first with a weight, and then we're gonna do a reaching sit-up with a weight. And then you're gonna come over to a kneeling push-up. And at the top of the move, you're gonna lift up an arm. So watch me, goes by quick. We're gonna be down for 25 seconds and a 5-second transition, okay? So, ready? With the weight I'm gonna show you, you're going to bridge and then sit up. The weight's gonna drive you forward, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Dig your heels into the ground. Let that weight lift you forward in your sit-up. Bridge, lift. I am moving my feet, I need to. Bridge, see if I keep them in the same place. It works. Bridge, I just get more of a hamstring bridge, because my feet have to be a little bit longer ahead of me. You got 5 seconds left. It goes by quick. Lay that weight on your hips. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. A kneeling push up. Okay? Push up, reach. Push up, reach. Reaches are optional. Push-ups are not. Do your best push-up. If you need to come to tabletop, go ahead. Why are you on your knees? Because that reach, okay? Doing it on your toes is a little too much. But if you're a master, go ahead and pause, flip it on over. By all means, hit those toes. All right? Otherwise, we go bridge. Sit up. Bridge. Lift that weight on your hips. Okay? Hold there, but let the weight sit on your hips. And then when you sit up, that weight lead the way forward. Pause, flip it over. Push-ups to reaches. All right, this week we're going push up, reach. Next week I'll show you what it could look like with a slider if I remember, if we do this next week. Whew. All right, so we have worked really hard today, and we've got 6 seconds left on this one. I need you to start thinking right now, what was your favorite movement, favorite exercise of the day, because you've got 1 minute of that to do, okay? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do like the 3 ski knee. I liked this on this arm, but not on this arm. I think, actually I'm gonna do the leap burpees for a minute. When I was going over the routine, I thought the leap burpees are probably a good one. So, I'll go with my first instinct. Choose what you're gonna do. We got 1 minute of it. And go. This is it, all the way to the end, okay? What did you choose? Say it out loud. That's the way I know you started it. Doesn't have to be the easiest move. Just has to be the one that you choose to do for a minute. I'm also want you to think about something you're proud of right now, okay? What did you do today that you're proud of? What did you do today that you weren't sure you were capable of doing? And you did it. Right now, I'm landing my burpee with narrow feet, and that's really good for me. You guys know I always go super wide. 3, 2, 1, time. And I kept it really narrow, which was a challenge for me. Walk, breathe. You did a great job. Whew. Or cool down stretch. Whew. All right, it was up there. So we were in, I won't even call it a steady state cardio. We were in an elevated cardio state pretty much the whole time. That was intense, okay? So now we've got to allow ourselves to cool down. So don't turn me off and walk away. I need you to cool down, okay? Walk and breathe. Let's start with a quad stretch so we can stay standing. If you're standing, if you're on the floor, roll over on your side and do a quad stretch. Open up those lungs. Heel to the butt, knees straight down. Tilt your hips forward slightly, get a little bit more of the full thigh stretched out. Continue to take your nice deep breaths and recover, okay? Are you finding your recovery time is quicker? That's your conditioning, it's good. So you do, like by this point, if your heart rate's kind of, if it's dropping more, it's dropping faster, does it say more quickly? Faster, that means your heart, your lungs, they're getting stronger. And that's huge when it comes to your fitness, okay? Huge. I'd rather you have a better recovery time than lose 10 pounds, to be quite honest. That means your heart and lungs are working really efficiently, and then guess what happens? Those 10 pounds are gonna go. Because your body's working more efficiently on a daily, regular basis because you show up, okay? All right, if you're on the ground, take a nice forward fold. If you're standing, take a nice forward fold, but keep your chin above your heart, okay? To the back of the legs stretched out. Whew. I'm still breathing. Take a picture now of your face because I'm sure it's really sweaty and red. Got a lot of blood pumping. All right, walk your hands to your shins. Walk your hands to your thighs. Bend the knees, let's round release. And then roll it on up to the top. Let's drop the shoulders down and back and away from the ears, okay? Lots of shoulder work and chest work. We did push-ups in 2 sets. We did plank work in 2 sets. All right, open up the chest, round the back. Open up and round. Open up and round. All right, release, inhale, exhale. Let's take a heel down, toe up, and reach towards that toe. Just gonna scoop forward and then switch sides. Let's scoop. Let's get those hamstrings just a little bit more. I would like you to get your hips a little bit more too. So maybe we'll do a standing figure 4 if you're on the ground. You can do a seated figure 4, okay? If you need to come down to the ground, do a seated figure 4. All right, let's go ahead and open up that thigh, open up the hip, okay? Sink down. So if you're up here, I want you to challenge yourself to draw your knee to the ground. And if you're on the ground, I want you to challenge yourself by bringing your chest forward. Other side, if you need to, grab a piece of furniture, a wall, something. Awesome job today. Remember, you can pair this with Get Pumped. That'll be Thursday's class. I know some of you like to do it back to back. Make it a 1-hour class. Good for you. We'll probably do that one day. Can you imagine lifting weights right now? Some of you are about to, so good luck, have fun. Okay, thank you for joining me today. Let me know you showed up, you're here, and then tomorrow is Warrior Rhythm. We're sticking with the same routine, and then the following week I will start transitioning to a new one. I might do a new warm-up tomorrow, we'll see, okay? Have an awesome day. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Here's the schedule for the rest of the week. Bye, guys.